Hey guys, I'm Jungle Occasion, and today we are saving the little ones. We're going to go help the Imperial Guard and rescue our servitors. And we're doing it without any mastercrafted ranged weapons, which shouldn't be a problem because, I mean, look at this. Do you think these guys are going to have any problems? No. Nah, they're going to do just fine. Let's get to it.
This squad has taken up refuge in some old fortifications from some forgotten skirmish. Reports indicate they were ambushed, returning to the garrison with the sanctified servitors.
Their lack of vigilance will hamper my research. Recover the servitors, Commander. That is your only duty.
Okay. This was the first mission we played, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the first time I played one of these. Ah, old friend. Although I think this is the first time we've actually had them repeat, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, they really added a lot of these. Okay, so there's obviously enemy patrol in the two places that there are patrols. This one we can probably ignore for a little while, honestly. I think we probably just go handle this one. We are in forever combat. I'm pretty sure. So, what's the plan? We have our Eversaw who can run so far. He can soar. Let's just have him run over here, and then we'll teleport everyone on top. Should I be using Engagement Affinity on turn 1? That feels maybe a bit much. Maybe that feels like a bit much. Let's just move everyone down, and I can teleport on top of them with Storm after that. And remember, we can use Honor the Chapter basically every turn. So we're in a pretty good spot. Alright, you can move up.
Our salvation has arrived!
Yeah, sure. Right, let's move you two. And Highlander can also move up. Okay. Okay. We got, I mean, like, okay. I'm not just, you know, talking about the clan. Okay. Yeah, it's not something I should be shortening if I'm going to repeat it like that. Anyway, hi enemies. Yeah, we're gonna encounter these guys this turn, probably. But yeah, I was just looking at these things. I really like these. Because something's dawned on me, right? Is that this is quite cool terrain just to have sticking out the ground. Like, it's sort of inexplicable but industrial. Like, it's an interesting look, right? Also, you could probably just make this out of sprues if you just clean up the little knobbly bits. If you just cut them off, you would probably be able to make this kind of terrain. No effort at all, huh? Isn't that fun? I think that's kind of fun. Anyway, moving on. Because, you know, like, a lot of the stuff, you kind of recognize a lot of these things as different model kits, right? Like, a lot of games will rely on the model kits as reference for most stuff, you know? Oh, did they show up in both? Oh, they showed up on both ends. Oh, that's a pain. We may have to gauge Infinity on top of these guys. We'll see. I mean, normally I split up, but I was thinking maybe I could make it from one end to the other. So there's going to be 5 left after this. That's a lot. That is a lot. So he's not much though. He's easy. Do I have Han do it? Because we do have the Disruptor Skulls if we need them. Let's move him up. And obviously I'm going to honor the chapter because, you know, because I need to actually have him reach things. And then yeah, a couple of crits, and we're done. Oh, you can't really get there in one go. So what I'm thinking, right? Oh, actually, even with warp speed biomancy, it might not be enough. It's only +2 move speed. I was thinking if we warp speed biomancy, at least we'll be able to attack him twice. Well, we'll attack him like the same amount of times, but for more damage. But no, I don't think we would. Alright, so 50% chance. I think we only need one crit. That wasn't it. We are going to have to use a Disruptor Skull on him anyway. God, I also hate to have to use the +2. Okay, that won't quite kill him either. Damn, we are going to need to give him more AP somehow. Unless we armor break, that'll be an extra 2 damage essentially. I don't know if that'd quite be enough. You know, I should have used another Disruptor Skull. I'm not sure why I didn't. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, nice. We do get to finish him off. Alright, good job, mate. We just had an Apothecary just solo a Hellbrute. That's the word I'm thinking of. Say, Chaos Dreadnought. No, no, not quite. Sorry. Alright, good. Very alacral. You're doing a great job. He's alacral like a mackerel. That's what they say. Alright, that's good news. I want you guys to stay here. I mean, Han will be here to help fight him. Fight him? Him? This reinforcement? I don't know why I'm calling him him. Calling it him. Whatever. Let's move over here. Alright, let's just move over here. I'm going to use my friends on stims as an intro or something, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Probably a terrible idea. And then Han, you're going to start moving over here too, I think. Maybe? Where might I want you? I mean, maybe down here. He's going to be a bit stuck down there as well. It really is just going to be down to him. Maybe I do want to bring Iolanthus in. I just don't know what the hell he could do from here, really. And you can't give him extra AP either. So I guess I could... Oh, well, let's move over here. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up with Storm. I think we have to give extra AP to Storm so he can handle all of these guys. Which he should be able to, because it's Storm. Maybe. Maybe we'll see. I think he'll be able to, like, chop the arms off a lot of enemies. And did we give him a Disruptor Skull as well? Or is he on, like, double crit book now? I can't remember. I can't entirely remember what we've got him on. But that's fine. Yeah, you sit tight, I guess. Yeah, Guardsman moving.
For the Imperium!
Yeah, this isn't really going to do much, is it? Let's speed things up.
Shot confirmed!
Yep.
For the Emperor!
I mean, Overwatch, guys. Oh, we've hit him, though. Or them. I think that was a pile of Nurglings. Oh, they're fighting back.
Stand. Attack!
I'm not sure what even happened there. God, they are so big compared to Imperial Guard. The fact he was as tall as the Guardsman crouched up there was kind of nuts. And Storm was just watching. And alright. Plague Champion and a Doctor. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And oh. Oh, we resisted the affliction. Awesome. I don't like that he can just sort of curse people with afflictions on his first turn. That's not fun at all. Again. I mean, we could immediately just put him in a killing rampage, couldn't we? I mean, extra... I mean, we could do the Satraphine stims, couldn't we? Chance to mutate when hit, which would be annoying. Yeah, him too. Because we're against that warband that's always doing that. Let's... I don't know. If we can get a crit on him, I think we can kill him quite happily. And we probably will get a crit on him. I don't think we need to, like, friends on stims over there, because we can reach in a single turn. Who do I want to kill? Do I want to kill the Doctor first, or do I want to kill him first? Probably want to kill him first, honestly. This guy's got more health. So he's 20. Oh, okay, he's got 20 health and 4 armor. He's got 20 health and 2 armor. So it's pretty similar. pretty similar. Slightly lower crit vulnerability on this guy. Yeah, the Executioner pistol. The Needler does the neurotoxin. And the bleeds. That makes him more vulnerable to afflictions. Don't think that's going to matter much. Yeah, I just think we start cutting. Alright. Not great. Not great. Orders plus 1 area. Interesting. And again, just we need this to proc. Oh my god. Alright, mate. Give yourself all of the extra AP. He's going to need it. Because he's going to get AP from critting. He's just not bloody doing it. Now he is. Thank God. Alright, well, let's take off his ranged weapon. He's got a silly head. He looks like a turnip. Alright, now we can eviscerate, which will kill him. Which is a bit annoying to have to do that, but we kind of have to do that, don't we? Alright, we've got a better chance of critting this guy, so hopefully we will crit this guy. Hopefully. We didn't crit this guy. And now he's mutated. Mate, you gotta crit him. You gotta crit him, buddy. Like, this is all we got. I mean, really, what we're probably gonna have to do is friends on Stim out of here, and I can come back and fight him. But I mean, that sucks. I can't even quite reach him here. If I, like, charged, I could then attack him. Like, if we get a crit, we have such a high chance of getting an AP back for us to follow up. Oh, but it's 65% chance of this happening. And if we don't do that, well, he's going to, like, give us Plague or something, probably. Going to cause Weakened, which would be a bit annoying. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I guess this guy isn't really designed for, Oh, good, we did. We'll disable his ranged weapon. We'll disable his surgical arm, I guess. Alright, now please get AP back from the crit. You can do this 3 times a turn. You've only done it once. Oh my god, so annoying. And we even gave him an extra 2 AP. He just really, like, went against the odds on critting there. But yeah, that's a shame. We could have finished him off. But alright, our Evisor's going to get attacked. Whatever. Iolanthus, I guess you can start moving this way. You're a little slower than the others. Storm isn't going to start killing yet. Alright? There's more guardsmen that can take the heat for us. If I move over there, he might be able to attack us. I just want to put him somewhere safe for a second. Let's just move here. They should all be advancing a little bit. And then next turn I can teleport over and start dealing with them. It's just Plague Marines. So, you know. A couple hits each. Not bad. And then we have Han here. Who, sadly, can't get close enough to help. Yeah, don't know. I'm going to get him over here, though. Because I think we're going to warp speed Biomancy. The Eversor. And yeah, you'll do. Just sit tight. The Egypt shields us.
Die!
That's what they call Iolanthus. They're very mean to him.
Monster! Shot confirmed!
Alright, good. You guys doing some work? Doing some work? It's not much, but it's not nothing. Alright, he might try and run away. Oh my god, we just parried. And the bleed got him. Nice.
Watch out!
So yeah, amazing, we parried. I didn't even know that our episode could do that. Oh, he's having a bad day. Oh, he's having a very bad day.
No!
Panicked. Oh, so he's just gonna sit there now. Poor guy. We do need to protect our... Yeah, we really need to protect our servitor there, though. He's going to be struggling. Also, we do need someone over there to start triggering support fire too. And there's going to be some more over here next turn. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we're going to be busy over here, huh? Okay, so... Really? Really? You're this slow today? Why are you this slow today? That sucks. Alright, it's going to cost 2 AP to move there. In that case, do I want to start working from the back and work my way in? I mean, 12 health is quite a lot of health. Who else have we got nearby? No one. We have no one nearby. Let's move you here. Alright, we're going to give you additional movement. Because, you know, you need it. Do you need it? Sure, why not? I'll probably use it on them. I should have used it on Han in that last... mission as well, to be honest. Alright, you go over that way. To deal with that pod. I think we might use our first Gate of Infinity over here so we can deal with these guys and deal with them at the start of the next turn. And then our Eversaw can start moving towards that other pod. So I think this is the way to do it. I'll just go on, like, in the middle here. And then hopefully that'll be a good idea. And you're immediately... Well, you can just use that, can't you? God, Disruptor Skull. I'm saying you're immediately stood in Overwatch, but like, who cares?
The enemy is
We're too brilliant, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so... You had already moved, but... Pretty good chance to kill him in one go, and then we might get some AP out of it. Get some AP out of it? Excellent. Alright, and again, pretty good chance here, though. Do we use it? I'm going to use a Disruptor Skull to stop him from being able to parry. And then we probably won't even need a crit. We might need a crit, I don't know. But, whoops. What is nice is Han actually gets additional chance to crit demons, which is why I kind of wanted him over here. Oh, he survived? Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, these guys should be able to kill him, but I can't guarantee it. And of course, he's used up an AP anyway. Yeah, may as well burn through some AP. Willpower, rather. He will then just die to bleed, and oh, he's got a Plague Spewer, though. I can't have him running around with that. Hate those. But we should get enough AP back from all the critting. Oh, look at him mutating to get extra health back, you jerk. Alright, now more AP. Come on, give us another one. Thanks. Thanks, pal. These guys are a little far away. Him I can kill in one hit. But we'll go for these guys first. Okay, excellent. Let's get rid of your Revitalizing Malignancy. Good. And, I mean, this is our last AP, isn't it? I mean, Iolanthus can give it more and will, but, you know. Oh, no, he does have a bit more. He does have a bit more. Okay, cool. You know what I should have done, actually? I should have had him shoot him. We could have got support fire out of it. He can shoot him anyway, though. He can shoot him anyway, to be fair. So, let's give you Honor the Chapter. I'm going to warp charge it, because we can. Iolanthus can take a bunch of damage each turn, it doesn't even matter. It's just a spare pool of willpower, frankly. Hardly even fair. And don't want you to sit on top of it. You might get plagued, but you're immune to plague, aren't you? So I don't think there's any opener that they can really harm you with. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. And that guy's probably going to die of plague very shortly, poor guy. At least our servitors are fine. Alright, they're moving up. And what have we got here? Just you? Oh, and him. Stab. Alright, you can finish him off. They might do a mutate. And we'll just do a murder. Alright, more coming from over there, which is a bit of a bother. But not too bad. There'll be two others after that. which is still quite a lot, isn't it? Alright, let's see if you can solo these guys, because that would be cool. I'd enjoy that. Let's start burning through some willpower. Do we want to burn through some willpower? We've got a pretty great chance to crit anyway. Yeah, there we go. Get with his melee weapon. Good. And some AP back. Just the one. Alright. Alright, he's dealt with. And give us another one. Go on. Oh. He's got the auto-resurrect, but we can do that later. Yeah, this guy, I think we do want to guarantee some crits early. Just to start whittling him down. Let's get rid of... Oh, I don't know, Nurgle's gift? I'm not even sure which one that is. Don't know what half of these things are. But yeah, let's get that staff off him. That seems dangerous. Also, that sword seems a bit dangerous too. And he's mutating. What's he got? 6 extra HP? Oh, you jerk. You jerk. God, he's got so much health. Alright, disable stream of corruption. Let's just take his head off. I mean, he can still eat. He's still got his belly mouth. So he can still talk back. And that won't even quite kill him. That's annoying. Alright, so we've got to attack him twice. Although we did get a crit here. So we'll attack him one more time. I don't know if he can auto-resurrect as well. We might need to use Honor the Chapter just... Oh, actually... I think he's okay. Has this guy got auto-resurrect? He also does, yeah. Lame. It's a shame you can't chop off any limb to stop that from happening. Because now, one of these is going to get back up unless I give him more AP, which really sucks. Because I'm pretty sure they come back, like, you know, full, all of their body parts. So we'll have to hurt Daemonhunters. Sorry, mate. Sorry, buddy. But look, it's important, okay? It's important. There's baddies. Alright, now you can catch up to everyone. Do I need you to use a willpower? You can probably just start running, right? No, I'm gonna have him be as mobile as possible, because him being in an area is probably more important, because there's a lot of people he can kill without needing to force strike or anything, because he's got pretty good chance of a crit anyway, so, you know. There, I guess. Yeah, alright. Bit annoying, we've had to run this way around, but... Alright, good lad. But yeah, so there's a warp rift opening up over there again. And then the Eversoul's already on his way to these guys. So he should be able to go in and help. And yeah, Daemonhunters, I suppose, just... I don't know, be around. I really have no idea where to put him. We'll probably end up spotting him. Them, if we go there. It might be him, it might just be a Hellbrute. And there's that as well, which is nice. I think we have to just... These guys don't have as good line of sight as we do, which is sort of annoying. It's sort of frustrating in a way. Because it means you can't use them as a guide to be like, oh, well, he can't see, so I can stand next to him. You can't do that. You can't do that. So we're just going to have to end the turn and see what's what. I think that might be his last warp speed biomancy done. Do you see that he died from plague and just all of his, like, limbs just fell off of him? That is a hell of a plague. The fact he survived up to the point where his limbs ejected from his torso, that's kind of impressive. He's able to keep it together until then. Like, that is a stunningly despicable disease. Alright, more are coming from over here. Okay, so this becomes a little trickier. This becomes a little trickier. Yeah, enemy patrol over there, but there's going to be a lot more coming down here. I think it might be we use that other gate to infinity for this, and then we have our Eversoul run back up. I think that might be the plan. I think we have to deal with these guys with the main team. So we'll do that. And I know, it's basically cheating.
Our salvation has arrived.
We worked hard to be able to cheat. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, only 60% though. That's not great. That's not great. Not terrible odds, but, you know, I was hoping for better. I mean, you know, perfect there. So we'll just start killing him and hopefully get a bunch of AP back to kill the next guy, so that'll be fine, but, yeah. We'll see. I might have Islanders run over here and hit him, actually. So we can get some willpower back, so he's not going to just eat into his health quite so much. Oh, and he mutated. It's always like 50%, you know, 15% chance to mutate, and then he mutates immediately. And it's like, how? How are you doing this? Alright, well, let's try once. This might be a waste. Nope. Then AP. Yeah, there you go. And he got his willpower. Oh, he's a good boy, isn't he? He's a good boy. That's going to cost a little bit. Which I don't
Unleash me.
I mean, you're attacking once either way, aren't you?
Start.
Do we need you over here or over here? You can always teleport back into that lot. So I think we want him over there to receive these guys. So I think we go over there with Storm.
Your orders?
I mean, look at that. That's feisty. Alright, come on. 6% chance of death. Oh. Shame. Shame. Alright, go kill him. I don't know why I full strike. I didn't really need to do a full strike there, I don't think. Should always try without first, I think. He's always guaranteed a crit on the second attack. If you only need a crit and a standard attack, then, you know.
We're saved.
Then why waste the willpower? Right, you can attack him. Hopefully it'll work. I mean, we could just give Han... I want to get another kill, though, if I can. So let's try it. Come on, crit. Excellent news. Alright, it's another willpower for him. Let's grab this. Excellent. They're both just going to get plague hosed, like, yeah, plague hosed now. And I'm going to be really annoyed. But that's fine. Yeah, let's get you all over here. Good boy. He has so far to run each turn. Like, it takes him a long time to get from A to B. Because A and B are, you know, miles apart from each other. That's just a bolt gun. So yeah, we're pretty good. Pretty good spot here. I think our guardsman will help us handle this quite well. That is another Doctor Champion combo, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's a cool combo. Now what are you going to do? Give someone a plague, maybe? Vulnerable. Ah. And of course there's one more. This is the last one. The last one is back here again. That's so annoying. You're annoying. Stupid plague boys. Ugh. Rubbish. Right, it's going to take 2 actions to move there regardless. Yeah, let's just start chopping up this champ. Come here, you. Give us a kiss. Okay, good. Good. And full strike will guarantee a kill. And then we can run halfway across the map, probably. In fact... Oh, you can attack twice from there. Cool. Let's just do a normal attack. You might crit, you might not. I'm sure we'll live. We didn't crit. We didn't crit. This time, though, we also probably won't. You can attack twice from here. What's your crit chance? 60. I like that Iolanthus' crit chance is just, like, pretty damn high. Like, base. Just the base crit chance is pretty damn high. He can't augment it. He can do more stun, but just his, you know, he's just got a good chance to kill. Like that. Like that.
Standing ready.
So now... Right, now... The plan is to move Storm. Right, then...
What is your will?
Then I'm going to use that willpower that I got, and I guess one more health. To have Storm have a bit more AP, so we can then move over to here. And then he can run the rest of the way. Okay, that was worrying. That took way too long. That took a hell of a long time to, like, give me back control after he teleported. That was very concerning. Alright, so they've showed up now. They're here. We can friends on. We can put them in the friend zone. Just move there. We could overload it because he's got health. That's fine. Alright, lots of bleed. And, yeah, let's start murdering. If we eviscerate... Oh, we might parry, though. I don't want to parry my eviscerate, do I? Damn. In that case, can we incapacitate him? And then we can just attack him, probably. This is literally the first time I've used this. Oh, he's incapacitated. So yeah, he can't do it now. 65% chance we kill him.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hooray! Now get a bunch of AP back, please. Please. He didn't get AP back. That's disappointing. Alright, we have a 60... he might... Ooh. Alright, mate. Sorry, you've hurt yourself some more. He seems into it in a way that I don't find comforting. Alright, 65% chance. He might still just block it, though. Yep. I'm sure it's only like a 50% chance of that happening. And they always seem to. Maybe it isn't 50%. Maybe it's a 100% chance for them. Yeah, 65% chance to crit. We did. Thank God for that. Alright, now please get some AP. Alright, there's still another enemy around. He didn't get any AP. Well, I can eviscerate to kill him. It might also be a crit, in which case he's fine. He won't die from one shot from this guy, so screw it. We don't have to worry about him being injured. You know? That's the thing with him. It actually doesn't matter. But he killed those two demons. So what more can I ask for? That he killed the other guy too. I guess. Yeah, there is that too. Alright, good job, guys. Keep him real distracted. Now he's definitely going to want to shoot them and not me, huh? Ow, my bones. My flesh and bones and face. Right. What are you guys going to do, huh? Nothing yet, obviously, because they're miles away. I don't know who they are. New bloom spawn have emerged in battle. Well, whose idea was that? Stupid bloom spawn. Like, how the hell am I supposed to kill these guys now, huh? And these are all the mortars as well. Oh. Only 2 damage, though. So, like, they're not great. I assume they're all immune to bleed. To all afflictions, yeah. God, they're annoying. You're annoying. Could use my Neuro Gauntlet on that guy for some reason. I'm not sure why I would. Let's just start stabbing him, I guess. So I think we can get into heavy cover and those mortars can't hurt us. I think. But I'll tiptoe around him. Alright, I got a crit, yeah? Nice. Extra bleed too. Alright, good lad. Alright, he's got more health now, but that shouldn't matter because we're doing 12 damage from Eviscerate, which is pretty good. Alright, now please get more health than you spent. And you didn't get any extra AP from the crit. Oh, he's just... The fact he's never critting is a problem. Like, genuinely. Like, it is genuinely a problem. We need to give him the item that puts up crit chance in a major way. But we don't have it yet. But, like, he needs that so badly. So much of his, like, thing is getting crits for the additional AP so he can have more goes at critting. To, like, keep stacking up that bleed. But if he's not critting, then most of his abilities don't do anything. So it's a problem. It's a real problem. I think we're going to have to kill that bloom spawn in a minute too, which is frustrating. I don't want to move you yet. Or do I? Do I just let them come? Yeah, I think I just let them come. Let's have Islander start moving north. Because he can still provide AP, but he also can start batting that bloom spawn, so I think that's the way to do it. So, yeah, moving on. And you know what? The warp surge isn't moving up, I think, all that quickly these days. you know, in this area. And yeah, the guardsmen are helping. They're helping to shoot them. I mean, look at that. They almost got one. I mean, they still attack this turn. They got it. I mean, I would have shot at the Prometheum first and then, you know. Ow. Okay, okay. But yeah, I think being in full cover does block damage from that mortar. I'm pretty sure. It's not funny, it's useful to know, mate. Silly sod. So if we crit, it's death. So yeah. So we don't need his critting to do bleed, but he can't do bleed because they're immune to that. There's none of that. It's just they'll die if you crit them, so it's fine. You know, so we're in a good spot. In fact, I was sending Iolanthus up here, but I didn't realize how vulnerable they were to crits. Alright, good. And you're getting all your health back, which is really cool. Really cool. Just one decent, like, group of enemies like this that actually have, like, much more health than the damage that we're doing. Like, that's probably the most health thing that we can one-shot, if that makes sense. Like, if we critted, like, anything else, we wouldn't do as much damage. But, you know, we're killing them in one hit. We don't have to set up a combo or anything. You know, it's just, yeah. First attack on them, kills them. It's the most possible health they could have. And now he's got all of his health back for more murder. Do I want to use the Satrafine stims, then? Sure. And we'll see if we can get him back into combat. Because, yeah, we can suddenly get all the way over here. Which is pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Like, to say that he's managed to... Basically, he's managed to get to this area before Han. You know? Like, he's almost caught up to Han here. Even though he's been off fighting a, you know, 2 rounds of combat and ran all the way here. It's pretty cool. He's very quick. Very fast boy. And I probably could have moved Iolanthus as well. Who cares? It won't matter. It will not matter. And that's all that's left. Nice and easy. This has actually been pretty quick. You know, we're still under 40 minutes here, which is crazy for one of these, you know, for one of these missions. But I guess gating of infinity and honestly every single pod being absolutely trivial once we reach it is, yeah, that does have a bit of an effect, doesn't it? God, just imagine if Storm had weapons that weren't tier 1. Like, just crazy. What a crazy guy. Alright, let's get a crit on him, even though we don't really need to do the 4 strike on the first attack. As I've said before, no point spending the willpower if you don't need to, but we also don't need any for the rest of the game anyway, so... Because, yeah, that's the last guy right there, who we can kill. Regardless. And we can actually do 4 strike twice. So, sure. You know, we didn't stun anyone today. There were no executions or anything. Just killing. It's good old-fashioned killing spree.
We should consider further protections aboard the Edict as we hoard more foul seeds.
Totally. We really do need our Eversor to have higher crit chance. Just so much relies on it, you know? Like, he's spec'd entirely into hematosis. And, like, that is how he does damage. He gets crits, not for the crit damage, but for the bleed damage, which he can then, you know, turn into actual damage with an eviscerate, right? But you need to get crits to have basically more chance of critting, right? Because if you crit, that's the point, but also you get AP back, and he can get up to 3 AP back. So really, he needs high focus as well. That might be the thing that we should be doing for him, but then we take off the, you know, the one thing that's giving him a slightly higher chance of critting, so it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really help. So it's annoying. It's annoying is what I'm getting at. I'm not really sure how to get around it unless we find that crit item. Because the stratagem doesn't even work for him, because it only improves the critical chance of knights, which is really frustrating. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just unreliable. Just incredibly unreliable. Unless we can put up his crit chance. So it's a weird one. But I think that's the trade-off. Because we spec'd him into the weapon that puts, you know, way more bleed on hematosis. So that's the issue, I think. I think we spec'd him to rely on crit. You know, for maximum damage. And if you get those crits, then you do more damage than any other build would have granted him. But it's just without that crit chance being higher. It's really, yeah, it's really hit and miss. So I don't know. Might have to tweak his build, but hopefully we'll find the war gear that'll just put up crit chance. I mean, we're running out of potential loot drops for war gear because we basically have all of it now, right? So surely we're going to get it in the next couple of rolls for equipment, right? Well, let's cross our fingers. I would just love it if it showed up now. Just, that would be great. So 13 of the purple ones, or the pink ones. Yeah, it's more pink, isn't it? I always get pink and purple confused. I think a lot of people do. Do you guys? Are you one of those people? Gets pink and purple? A little confused? Because, yeah, I do. Protect the sanctified servitors. Win a mission without mastercrafted ranged weapons. Well, we did that, so we got a bunch of requisition. I say a bunch, not that much. Oh, and okay, this is the grenade one. I don't really care about a psych out grenade, I don't think. Silences enemies, but who cares? Like, if you just kill them, that tends to silence them quite well. Serpent's Breath. I mean, can I have extra range? Only 2 ammo, which is a bit rubbish. Yeah, I don't see the point of this. This seems rubbish. Yeah, this seems worse than the tier 1 one that we got equipped already. Star Slayer. Yeah, it's fine. Just nothing here really. It's all tier 2, except the Purifier, which we don't need. So yeah, not a great loot pool. Have you maxed out yet? Come on, you got a lot of kills there. Hell yeah, Eversour's maxed out. Please be crit chance. No crit chance here. Killing Rampage gives him extra armor. I mean, I guess that's it, right? Sometimes he won't get the crits that he needs, but he'll have some extra armor because he's in a killing rampage. Maybe that's what we should be doing. We should be relying on killing rampage more often. Friends on Stims having extra range is very cool. You know, lets us hit more targets, and that does prime them with a little bit of bleed. So, you know, so if they're just like a little bit off being killed, you know, I guess between that and killing rampage, you might be able to do enough damage without needing to stack all the crits. You could just probably do 1 eviscerate and they'll die. There's no cooldown on that, it's just HP, 1 HP every time. For us, it would normally be 2, but for us it's 1 because of how we spec'd him. So yeah, I think that's fine. You know, we're not going to get those, but I don't think that changes how he acts all that much. But I think we do need to start using killing rampage just so he does more damage base, because he might end up getting more kills that way, just anyway, and he'll have the armor. I know it'll cost him health, but you know, if he's killing more, then he's getting more health back. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, they're all max level now, which is pretty cool. What's next? What is next? Alright, some research is being done soon. We'll have Pious Absolution fairly soon. Lunette is still perplexed. But there's nothing to build anyway, so it's all worked out quite well. Right, let's go do this one. We can't quite reach it. Okay, so we can't quite reach it, but we can attune a Prognosticar. So that'll give us, yeah, all of this edge, which is pretty good, I think. And then the last one will be here. So we'll be missing that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, there's 5 we're missing, actually. We'll be missing 5. Well, hang on. That's a bit of a weird one, though. I don't think that spawns anything, does it? Because that was one that got created by a mission. It's the same with that one, you know? Like, I'm not counting that. Or the craft world. Which... there it is, it's still there, yeah. So, yeah, so... yeah, so it's that one. But also that one, that one, that one, that one. So, yeah, okay, there is a big chain in the middle. Luckily, they're in the middle, though. So, yeah, let's put a Prognosticar here. Like, I am very tempted to put one here to fill up the center, but it's the edges that are the problem. We can always get to the middle from an edge, or from the middle, but again, the edges are always going to have the potential to be furthest away from us. So I think this is still the way to go. So let's attune that. And now we only have one left, but we can reach this mission now. We will have the Dreadnought. This will get us a bunch of extra servitors and a servo skull, which we'll probably buy just so we have it. Because if we get all the servo skulls, then we're probably less likely to get servo skulls offered as rewards. That's what we're doing now. We're just trying to get literally every bit of equipment to maximize our chances of being offered the crit chance boosting war gear. Okay. I unearthed the records of one Severa Kaltuz? Kaltuz? I don't know, something. A Medicae who was instrumental on the Shrine World of Piety before the warp swallowed it whole. Though the work is centuries old, I've adapted her groundbreaking research into psychic quarantine. By predicting the strongest outbreaks, it should allow your prognosticators to insulate even heavily corrupted planets from eruptions of the warp. So great. That should really help us out in missions. I was then going to do one of these, wasn't I? I was. I guess we're going to do the blue one. And we're going to fight this little guy. He seems fun. Yeah, I guess we'll fight him. I can't remember his deal. At all. But it's the Blue Reaper. We've got loads of blue seeds. We've got loads of Mortis seeds. That's not a problem. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I'm trying to remember what he is. I think he's just another Great Unclean one, because I think there's a couple of Great Unclean ones. And then there's, yeah, this guy, I just don't remember this guy at all. I can't remember there being a Plague Bearer style one at all. I think it might be a bit of a surprise when we see him, we'll see. But yeah, should be fun. See, we'll do this. We'll start getting this going, and then we'll finish getting our second reflexive insight. And then we're kind of done. That's kind of all I need. That's all I want, really, from the, you know, all these upgrades. Start to do some of these, maybe. You know, doing one of these might be nice. Just make sure some of the stuff is cheaper, so we can finish off all our upgrades without too much worry. Because yeah, minus one costs 1 seed, right? So as long as we're doing 2 upgrades, this is paid for itself. And we're probably going to do 2 upgrades of each of these colours, right? So shall I give that a go? Yeah, maybe I could do that, and then we'll start the next Reaper research, because that should trigger before the next bloom hits, I reckon. So yeah, let's start making some of this stuff cheaper then. Ideally, really should have done that for red earlier. In fact, because like that's always damage. Any weapon we get, and there are going to be some. We are about to do, I think, a couple of red upgrades on a single silencer pretty soon. So let's get that out of the way. Let's actually do that now. Okay, let's grab this. And yeah, no red seeds here either. We really need missions with red seeds. There might have been one up there, actually. But we really need red ones. Because they're all the damage bonuses, you know? Crit chance is yellow. Crit damage is red. Damage is red. Crit damage is red. Just damage is red. So yeah, a bunch more servitors will be great. And we'll get a servo skull. And maybe we'll pick up that storm bolter. Do I want to do it without servo skulls? We're probably going to be relying on stunning the crap out of things in this one, right? So I think we can. I mean, I love Disruptor Skulls. I really do. But with him stunning stuff, if we see a Hell Brute, I'll just stun him and execute him. This could be the time where we bring in the Silencer, but we can't upgrade it yet. We can't upgrade the Silencer yet. Would I need to, though? Would I need to? I don't know. Should we have a look at the Tech Marine? We only have 5. We still only have 5. And this is only tier 2. When do we get tier 3 stuff for these guys? When is the last, like, you know, tech thing? Should there be another event? I think you might just randomly unlock it after you defeat the Reapers, maybe. You know, the first wave of Reapers. I'm not sure, but again, like with our little amount of Archaeotech, I don't even feel like it's worth spending on this guy. But I do need him to level up at some point. I do know he can level up bloody quickly, though. Like when he does finally show up. Because we do get a lot of experience these days. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested in him. Do I bring Thor? Do I finally level him up? I really want to find a side cannon. But Silencer is good. It's very good against bosses. And that's probably what we need anyway. So let's do it. I am going to give him the extra crit chance. We obviously can't give him all the crit damage and stuff yet, but he'll still be doing a lot better than he was before. So let's level him up, right? So he's got, he's going to need this. He's obviously getting kill zone, because we need him to have all of that. Is that everything? That is everything. Okay, so here's the choice. We definitely want more crit damage, that's right. We definitely want more crit damage for the side cannon. Do we want support fire? Might as well. Extra range is cool. Ignore penalties for partial cover is pretty wild as well. But that's just like -2. If we're still getting crits, who cares? And then it's just extra crit damage on Astral Aim. So that means that if they're in partial cover... Because if it was full cover, I would do it, right? But because it's only partial cover, most of the time things won't be in partial cover, so we'll get the +1 damage. Right? So like bosses aren't going to be in cover, so we just get the +1 damage on that. And yeah, this will only give us the extra damage if there's... this will only avoid... So, alright, look. If this one... Right, if we have this, we're doing 2 extra damage against things that are behind partial cover. If we get this one, we're doing +1 damage against anything that we're critting. Right, which is more important. So that's the plan. Although that's really good to have too, isn't it? Having his autos stack more. Oh no. And yeah, warp charge for Astral Aim is good to ignore armor, but do we actually need that nowadays? Do we need that? Because if we're just doing a bunch of damage, we can probably just blast any armor off that's there most of the time, or critting a lot of the time does just have an option to do armor pierce, you know. But having reflexes trigger more often, that's also his armor gives him... Oh, hang on, no, it's that though, isn't it? No, that's rapid reload. Hang on, what am I thinking of? This! There we go, mental focus. So yeah, the crit's giving him an extra AP. Crits give him an extra AP, and then him having extra auto, so he can do that twice. If he crits twice, he can get 2 AP. And he probably will, because he's got very high focus. Because he's got bonus focus. So that's really good. Or you just have like 1 less ammo for grenades. I think the whole point was to get rid of this so we could give him the extra ammo. But I think the extra area is probably better anyway. And he's got armor that gives him extra ammo, right? Hang on. God, what the hell does his armor actually do? I've got to get this. +1 ammo, +6 range, +3 damage. Okay. And we can give him extra HP as well at some point. We should probably do that. I'm not going to do it yet because I can't be bothered. He won't need it, and I can get it cheaper if I do those other things. Alright, so I think, the other researchers, I think we're going to forego 1 ammo, even if it's stun grenades. How many stun grenades do you really need in a single map? You know? There's probably not that many. Even though that's sort of what we were building him towards. And yes, I know I have to do it all over again. So I think we give up on 1 ammo. Excuse me. I'll grab all that. And there we go. I think that's the way we do it. So we have the extra crit damage, warp charge, so we can still pierce armor with all of the extra damage we can do. Which, yeah, look at that. 6 damage, 9 crit damage. And this hasn't been upgraded yet. We haven't upgraded this, so it'll be 10 and 7, I think. Something like that. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And yeah, enhanced auto sense is obviously helping a lot. It might almost be worth swapping. It's tough, because he's not Astral Aim for guaranteed crits, right? But, if we put up his crit chance, and then he's getting extra AP, we might be able to get out a couple more crits if we just go with the crit chance instead of the crit damage. So that is, again, it's like a... Yeah, it's a consideration. I'll say that much. It's a consideration. But the extra area, he's got upgraded a bunch, which is good. Yeah, he should be good. I think this is good. I think this is how we want to do it. Return fire is stupid. The auto reload is nice. But, you know, it is what it is. How much ammo do you have? You have 4 ammo. I mean, extra ammunition would be lovely. Ignoring cover would be lovely, just for your basic attacks. Because, like, if we're not astral aiming, then obviously we're not getting this +1 crit damage, right? So with that in mind, if we're shooting at an enemy and they're behind half cover, if we're shooting them twice, then that's an extra 4 damage we're getting, but probably only +1 from that. So actually the +1 crit damage might not be as good as the partial cover if we're just going to be blasting guys around the area, because he's got good range. So actually that might be better. That might actually be better. Not against bosses. Because yeah, that is only for that ability. And he's doing more damage now anyway. Alright, this is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it. I regret it immediately. No, I think that's fine. I think that's good. I think I like that. Now for your grenade, stun grenade, obviously. I mean, the extra damage would be lovely. Because, I mean, look at that. 6 damage is pretty great for a grenade. But stunning is just really useful. So we'll do that. And yeah, 4 ammo means that you can get a couple shots in and a support fire. And yeah, that extra crit damage is great. The extra crit chance. I mean, 4 less damage, but that's 4 less. So 4 less damage on the crit, right? Which fine. 1 astral aim will be a lot less likely to one-shot an enemy, right? But he's got 2 chances of getting AP back. But he doesn't have the focus that he's going to probably get more than 1. You know, that really, if you want to make sure you get that extra AP, you need a couple of crits, so we can't really get a couple of crits with his 3 attacks, very, very likely. Well, his 1 guaranteed, then 2 maybes. So I think we give him the extra range crit chance. So he has more chances of having more AP. Because then it's not just the crit damage, it's his base damage and the crit damage that he's getting multiple times, you know, more often. So I think that's better. Because just +1 more attack is an extra 6 damage. And we're sacrificing 4 crit for the 6 damage for having an additional, you know, attack, potentially. So I think that's the way to go. Even though I do love big numbers, I think more chances to crit is probably better. Right, is that good? Yes, I wish he could equip both, I really do. But we've spec'd him for grenades, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering why. Why did I? Grenades are cool, and his armor's good. But I think we could have gone with, like, I don't know, arcane weapons or something. You know, or like... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. My, Wow, that was freaky. Oh god. Are we good? Oh boy. Okay, I thought my recording had crapped out then. I'm a little bit worried. I'm going to end the episode. Okay, and yeah, without servo skulls, we'll deal with that. So I'm gonna stop now. Guys, comment, like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.